Come on now. Is it really to anyone's surprise that this man won the tournament? That this thing, this being, won the tournament? I made his deck extremely broken as upon request with even the synchros and tuners. We will never be seeing him again. Not for the entirety of GX. Maybe for 5Ds again. But that's way down the line when everyone will have far stronger decks than they do now. Honorable mentions to definitely... Hold on a second. Wait a second. Wait. Honorable mentions to... I had to get a water. Excuse me. I needed a drink. Anyway, honorable mentions to Max Eyes. Max Eyes Restrict was crazy. That match with... I thought Michelle was actually going to win the tournament. Michelle or Helena. I didn't think these two would be in the final. I thought that match with Michelle and the match with Helena, I can't believe someone did that to Helena. Max Eyes, I thought, had a vulnerable deck. You know, I mean, I created the deck, but it's basically just Pegasus's deck. It's essentially Pegasus's deck. Because Max himself didn't do that well. He ran into Michelle and lost. But yeah. Anyway, and then Zombie Joey beat Michelle. And Zombie Joey, what is the rivalry with Zombie Joey, or Joey in general, and Justice? They always seem to meet, and Joey always seems to get the better of him. I don't know why. No, not in Tag Force. It was really only a Master Duel. In Tag Force, Haven / Jamie Jams is better than Joey. Anyway. But in Master Duel here, Zombie Joey wins this tournament. Good thing this winner isn't really that big of a deal, because it's just a slice of life tournament or a slice of nightmare tournament. So they all wake up from the dream. Oh, and by the way, honorable mentions, of course, to third place as well. Helena, as usual, another top 4 for her. She's amazing. And Michelle Waters, 4th place. Her deck is extremely strong. Extremely strong. But it's definitely not going to keep up after GX. So just keep that in mind, Serenity Spider Monkey. That's a powerful deck, but it's a one-trick pony. If she runs into someone like Mai, or someone that runs a lot of back row destruction, you're toast. Michelle's toast. I'm just letting you know that. I mean, it works well against people without back row destruction. But otherwise, no. So, anyway. Yeah, the best duel of the tournament was definitely Helena and Max Eyes. Helena and Max Eyes Restrict was the duel of the tournament. 38, I think it was 38 turns, I believe, of pure bliss. That I'm not just saying that because it was my guy dueling, but oh my gosh. And it was against a high quality opponent like Helena too. I was just assuming Helena was going to win that duel near the end. The way he wanted the end, absorbing all her monsters with Millennium Eyes, and he couldn't be affected. That was some crazy stuff. Made me very nostalgic for Duelist Kingdom when Pegasus pulls out the restrict and relinquish monsters. So anyway, yeah, the top 4, well done. And honorable mentions to everyone. Everyone did great. Mitchell, your group didn't do bad. They may not have made top 4, but they did not do bad. They did pretty good, I thought. Solid. What was I going to say? Dang it. There was something I wanted else to say. All of you did well. Of course, Lego got a top 4. Serenity got a top 4. Hasn't Serenity Spider Monkey got a top 4 in Master Duel before? I feel like they have once or twice before this. But anyway, they got a top 4 with Michelle Waters. I would say you're probably your strongest deck right now, Serenity. And then obviously Jammy Jams. This wasn't the greatest day for your characters. However, Diana. I'm sorry, not Diana. Diana's Lego Man's character. I'm messing up. We did get to see Diana versus Helena. That was cool. And Jammy Jams, as for your characters, you just had the unfortunate part that Justice ran into Zombie Joey. Otherwise, I think you would have made top 4 at least. But yeah, Jordan did okay until she didn't. Made Luna. I probably could have built a better deck. It didn't look good, but I had a really cool normal monster deck built for her. It was not a junk deck like it looked like. It was actually a solid deck. They just drew a bad hand. I promise you. I would not have done that to your character. I just wanted to let you know that personally. I tried to make a really interesting normal monster deck. I really did not intend to sabotage your character. So just take that from me. And who else am I missing? Sky did okay until she didn't. I think her and Jordan won one duel and then lost one duel. So it was just, sometimes you have on days, sometimes you have off days. But yeah, seems like there's no power really dominant here. Like all of us win one tournament and then the next person wins the tournament. But yeah, well, except for the exception of Serenity Spider Monkey, but I'm sure they will win a tournament shortly, very soon, very shortly. Because, sorry, I had some food stuck in my mouth. I'm trying to eat while I'm talking as well. So, yeah, basically the backdrop lore after the tournament is, Helena, of course, tries to screw everyone over so she can survive at the end from Zombie Joey and Max Eyes, but she screws over her friend, quote unquote friend Diana, in a duel actually. But then she runs into Max Eyes. Max Eyes, absorbs her in the dream. But she wakes up screaming like everyone else, Justice, and everyone who was in the dream, Max. However, Max wakes up and he actually does not have his Millennium Eye anymore, which means. And you're probably thinking, well, I thought all the items disappeared at the end of Duel Monsters. Well, not his eye, if you noticed. But now it's gone. So, in the dream, Max Eyes Restrict took his eye. So was it really a dream? We'll never know. One thing's for sure, Zombie Joey ain't going to exist anyway, even if it was not a dream. But Max Eyes, let me know if you like the character, if you think he was cool. I put a little bit of effort into his design, I guess. Just took parts from from Restrict and Relinquished Monsters. Just let me know if you thought it was at all creepy or just goofy looking. I love your feedback on this. I really do. And this was a very, very enjoyable tournament, but it went on much longer than I thought it would. Very long tournament for 25 characters, don't you think? It was 2.5 hours long. That's pretty long. Anyways, guys, you guys are the best, most supportive group on YouTube. I want to keep this going forever because I just enjoy this. This is so much fun to me. If my arm was at full strength, you would be seeing me doing way better production, but this is the best I can do for now. So I hope it was good. The nightmare's over. However, we're probably going to have at least one more Slice of Life tournament coming up. So remember, it's just going to be 5 character limit again. We'll just keep it there for now. And I think the 5 character limit is starting to grow on me. What about you guys? Because it keeps it even, and it keeps it less overwhelming for me, you know? I don't mean to be I hope that's not selfish sounding, but it's just less overwhelming. But you guys are the best, and I just want to give you the best. I really do. I really always do. So I remember my Zombie Joey from last year looked way different from this one. This is so low effort Zombie Joey, but whatever. Yeah, that deck was so broken. And I thought Max Eyes was actually maybe going to beat him when he won that first duel. And then Zombie Joey just smacked him in the other 2 duels. I was like, nope. Sorry, Max Eyes. But yeah, there we have it. What else is there to say? I guess the one who got the most rotten luck was Dante, because he ran straight into Zombie Joey. He's the first person. He was like the stereotype, the guy that gets killed off in the horror movies. There's always that guy. There's the funny guy. He usually dies middle of the area, or maybe near the end if he gets lucky. And then there's of course the Scream Queen, which would be Helena. And then there's usually there's an annoying adult or teacher like Crowler. Oh, the Crowler Paul matchup. Lego Man, can you believe it? They actually met. So Professor Paul, quote unquote. Let's see if you actually can teach, Schlacker. And no, he did well. That was my second favorite duel of the tournament. That was my definitely second favorite duel of the tournament, even over one of the semifinals. But definitely the best was Max Eyes versus Helena. That was some crazy crap. But Zombie Joey wins. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. The channel is Amzana Manga. Remember to, I'll have the post out when I can. Remember to make your payments for if you want your characters entered, or if you have new characters or new decks changes for the next tournament. You remember where to put them. So I will see you guys for the next Slice of Life tournament. Thanks. Bye-bye.